Hello everyone, it's me Sarah, and today I'm going to be talking about a pretty serious topic. This took me so long to record because KidMaster was kind of crashing, so enjoy. I worked so hard for this and I have something to say. I am not a, kind of drama YouTuber to talk about drama things, but I decided that this would be a good idea and it's been brought to my attention, so here I go. So first things first, the gacha community and gacha life itself I'm going to be talking about because that's something that I need to get out. So gacha life is a mobile application. It is for free, but it has been released on PC as well. So gacha life is a purpose of you doing your little character or OC to animate or to do stories or anything like that. About the person I'm going to be talking about, for simplicity, I'm going to call them they. So they are called Len Totally. They have 652k subscribers, which is crazy, and 58 videos. And I know so many people that have way more videos and upload daily, but less subscribers. But they do work very hard for their animations about gacha life. Now, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people looked up to this person and were really inspired by them, and because of their actual content, a lot of people loved him or them. So their actual content is basically, simple content that you would probably see on any gachatuber's page, like OCs or talking about what should be added to gacha life, or simple and innocent things. But lately this person has been doing a lot of bad things to children and to this actual minor. So you might be thinking if I actually have any proof about what this person has been doing to this minor. We didn't really see anything about the ages in the screenshots, but a lot of people do tend to say that this person, this girl, let's call her or them, the actual minor was probably 14 or under. So that's also something. But if not a lot of you guys know, Len is in his 20s, I would say. I've been hearing a lot of different ages, but I'm pretty sure in his early 20s, 24, something like that. I'm not really sure, but I think it's somewhere about that age. So you can even imagine a 6-year age gap is crazy. She was 14 and he'd be 20 or something like that. So I think it's just so crazy that what these screenshots show is actually true. So here you go. I can't really show all of them because a lot of them are actually kind of bad or inappropriate, I would say, but I will link most of them in the description because if you would like to see them, then they will be in the description. So the actual minor, a lot of people were saying that Len could have just stopped, or that the minor, should have stopped or blocked him. It is not up to the minor to decide if she should have blocked him because she didn't have the power, she didn't have the control because she is still 14, she is still younger, so she was still way younger than Len, so Len would have probably been the adult in the situation, which he is the adult in the situation, but he could have easily blocked her and none of this would have been happening, and this would have just been easily avoided. So Len actually did keep his YouTube channel up because, a lot of people still watch his videos and he still needed that content. He couldn't have just deleted them all, so he still has his YouTube channel up and all of his videos, but the only thing that he doesn't have up is I'm pretty sure Instagram's gone for him and other platforms that maybe aren't so important to him, but I'm pretty sure that YouTube is gonna be up for a long time. So Len did actually upload a community post which said his apologies, so I'm actually going to be reading it. Sorry if my English is bad, it's just the writing. So here I go. So, as much as I hate drama, it's not going to end well for me. I'm highly aware. Though again, my side is always part of this. The evidence is true. As much as I regret it, I did such things to someone. I'm sure the majority won't be on my side at this time. Anyways, enough of that. Let me begin. Let me just call this person a her. I really have no intention to follow or like people younger than me, but this really started with that. I'm not the one who intended, but since it's so repetitive that it got out of hand. She started with the flirting and I love yous. I shrugged it off at first, but yeah, it slowly got out of hand after that. She then bridged me to her friends. We all got close. I simply trusted them. So I connected and bonded with them, even if from my perspective it's pretty wrong. Sometimes their topics don't really fit their age group, but I didn't think much of it at the time. I'm just there joining them to fit in. So I trusted her and all that. So you can actually clearly see how close I am with them in our past videos. I have evidence myself, but it's not enough to fight against that. So, child grooming. It didn't really reach the point that I was affecting her life in a bad way. That's what I think anyway. It was just me and her. The thing is that we were really open about each other, and I have evidence of that. I guess my mistake is simply going with it even if it got out of hand. I'm still to blame either way. As for these screenshots, it's those moments when she requested me to intimidate scenarios through roleplay. There are multiple points that I strayed away from the friendship because I'm highly aware of how wrong it is. We sometimes get into fights because of that. Be distant from each other until we just cut ties at one point. I don't go and do these things to anyone I meet. I really have no intention for doing these actions from the beginning. I just treated them as adults. Feel free to unsubscribe or /hate me. Edit. I'm really sorry to her or to my fans as well. I'll take full responsibility. You can go ahead and interview me in the comments about the matter. So, as much as I would like to show you guys some of the answered questions and the actual questions, sadly, Len did say that he did delete all his posts and it was an accidental delete. Now, I'm also going to be talking about what the actual post said. So, when Len said that he wanted to fit in, I was a bit confused because I was like, well, why would an adult want to fit in with children or people younger than, him? Because that's basically what it is, an adult trying to fit in with children and being their friends, which, it might sound pretty weird because from my perspective, from other people's perspective as well, it could be really weird. But there's going to be a plethora of people in the communities that you will probably find. In any community, actually, there's going to be a plethora of people of age groups, and definitely it's going to be different, but I don't think that maybe, children should stay with adults that they don't know in real life. So I think it can get really scary, even though adults can, adults are the people who can keep you safe, quote unquote, but the only people that can keep you safe that are adults are probably like your parents or other people like that. So I am not giving hate to Len totally because I do not like to give hate to anyone. If anybody has any opinions in the matter, about the matter, saying that Len should go die because of what he did, that's not okay, and giving death threats won't solve anything. So, some people are really, really mad, and I'm not mad, I'm just really disappointed and just disgusted, but I'm just, really sad that he would do that, but I'm pretty sure that it's still not okay to, give him death threats even though he did such things to someone, because it wouldn't be okay, and he did quit, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's going to upload any longer. Who knows, but maybe he will, maybe he won't. I'm just saying that he didn't really keep anything up, so yeah. So another thing is that a lot of people have been saying that it's the minor's fault and have been accusing the minor, which is just so, confusing, but at the same time, I'm not really understanding why you would accuse the minor. There's been a lot of people saying that it's the minor's fault, and that a lot of people were saying that you shouldn't respect the minor because it looked like she was enjoying it and forcing Len to do this. I'm not sure if she was actually forcing Len to do this, because I wouldn't think that, you wouldn't really think that Len would do this because I couldn't just come up to someone and be like, I would force them immediately and they would agree, because it would be way harder to make someone agree to do this awful kind of, roleplay, I would say. But this is not something, it's not like something to say, oh, I gave blame to this person, but I gave blame to that person. It's just the fact that I know that I'm going to be probably getting a lot of hate on this video, saying that, oh, but it's not Len's fault, or, oh, but it's not the minor's fault. And I'm not saying that it's the minor's fault or anything like that. I'm just saying that I'm kind of just disgusted and disappointed and also confused about the matter. And I just don't really know what else to say about the actual matter. So yeah. So another thing is that I'm going to be also talking about how people have been constantly saying how they still support Len, and the problem is that there are so many children. Len's channel was based for children, like the majority are children. I don't think I even have to show any proof, because a lot of them actually even admit to their age being under 13. And I'm actually just shocked how some kids can still say that they support him, or some can be devastated and just get so sad when they hear about this, and I just feel so bad. Now, I think that was about it, but thank you all so much for listening to my opinion. I know this was a really long video. Usually I don't do such long videos, but this was my first ever gameplay. I know I'm really bad at it, but thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. Bye guys, stay safe, and just remember that, yet again, opinions are allowed. Love you all.